Chelsea, you can't just keep making videos about Sabre Bruffy and her secret water filters. Yes, I can. And I can also join her email list, her email campaign. And by me join it, I mean one of y'all joined it and you keep sending me all the emails. So we're going to go over that today and really just see how great this person is at marketing. While I put on a tittle bit of makeup because I'm Chelsea and we all know that. Welcome back to my channel. I'm just a lady with a bulldog, a camera, and too many opinions. And I have an ad read to film and edit and send over, which I'm late on doing, so great. So I've put on some makeup and look not like a wet rat. Awesome. So let's go ahead and watch this. Not watch this. We're not watching. We're reading and looking. I guess watching. So first and foremost, one of y'all sent me this recording and it just is my favorite. So I guess after they watched my Instagram story, they got a sponsored post of SABRE BRUFFYS, which is against Instagram, Meta's policy and procedures and all that. You can't do a sponsored post for like anything MLM related. So please, if you see one, report it and it will get taken down. And it says, when your life is a vacation because you said yes to high ticket affiliate marketing. Also, I will have all the products I'm using in my shirt down below. No sales calls, no pitching products. Get paid to be you. Girl, you are surely not getting paid to, where are you? I literally don't even know. You're in a gondola? Swipe up for my free training. You're not being paid to be you though. And you can say all day long, oh, I'm not pitching products, but you're just lying about what you do. Do you think, like, at what point or how long do you think it takes her to actually mention the water filters? You know what? Homework. If any of you want to, don't be mean, but if you want to like try to be a mole and try to have her recruit you, Wiggum is really snoozing behind me. Just see how long it takes for her to actually mention the water filters. How many messages, how many days, how many years, who knows? Does she ever mention them? Probably not. If she never mentions it ever in her marketing, like how would you even bring that up in an organic and like not insane way? I'm asking for a friend. That friend is me. Hi friends. If there's one thing I like talking about more than scams and calling people out on the internet, it's talking about my butt or your butt or everyone's butt, because everyone has one. And guess what? Everyone else does. Everyone else poops. I poop as well. And thanks to the sponsor of this video, I have had really no problem pooping. As you've already guessed, the sponsor of today's video is Broom. They have been a longtime sponsor of my channel now. We love them so much over there. Broom is a fiber supplement that is super yummy and you can easily work into your daily routine so that you can be regular, so that you can take nice, healthy, beautiful poo-poos. And that can help with constipation and bloating and all of those other gross aspects that come along with not being able to poop hill. I personally love Broom not only because they allow me to talk about my butt a lot, but then also because it does taste good and, like I said, it has helped me poop. Broom is a high fiber dietary supplement that uses the highest quality ingredients to support your gut and microbiome health. The main component is psyllium husk, which is scientifically proven to treat intestinal problems and benefit constipation, diarrhea, and weight loss as well. Their mission is to break down that stigma regarding talking about things like pooping and constipation, because everyone does it, no matter if you are a YouTuber that talks about scams or the King of England. Broom is having their biggest sale yet, where you can actually get a 6-month supply of Broom for up to 65% off, which is crazy town. Population 2, me and Broom. We live there. And with my code Suarez10, you can actually get an extra 10% off of your purchase as well. So go ahead and take advantage of that through the link in my description box. I'll have it on screen, but then also the code Suarez10 for 10% off. Stay regular, talk about pooping. Everybody does it. If you don't, we need to have another conversation. Don't be bloated, feel good, do good. All those things. Get that tasty fiber supplement with Broom. Thank you again, Broom, for sponsoring this video. I appreciate you and I appreciate you guys for supporting my sponsors. Now back to the video. Do you want to be paid to be on a gondola? Cool, me too, because you don't get paid to do that either. And if you thought that her Instagram captions were awful and excruciatingly long and just exhausting, wait till you see her emails that she sends out. There's a picture of her in a car or in a trunk. I wish she was like actually in the trunk. That'd be funnier, but no, she's just like hanging out. It says, hey, some of you may know that 3 years ago I was living in a vehicle. Ma'am, just say car. Sleeping in parking lots and hustling at 26 back-to-back events in 1 year as an artist and performer. Really? Is that what you were doing? I was overweight at the tail end of a 16-year eating disorder. So I was homeless, tired, overweight, unhealthy, and mentally ill. Really checking all the boxes, girl. Who is this for? Because people who, like, the people who sign up for this, like, are they already in it? Also, she says that she, like, doesn't spend any time, like, doing anything with her business. Of course, it's doublespeak because she's like, oh, well, if you're not being successful, it's because you're broken, stupid, and poor. You know, it takes work. Does it? Because you just said it doesn't, and you don't spend any time doing anything. So, who's writing these emails? Like, these are too specific for it to be AI. Her Facebook posts, those could be AI, because those are a cluster. I learned the hard way what starting a business from scratch was like. And it's what led me to figure out this whole online thing. Vague way of putting that you're in network marketing, but okay. And in all the digging, I found a high-ticket affiliate model that truly changed the game for me. No, you didn't. Within 15 months, I had my first multiple 5-figure months. What is multiple 5-figure? You could just say 5-figure. Multiple 5-figure? So does that mean like over $20,000? Or does it mean that girl, I don't know why I'm expecting her to be coherent, but you know, I have my hopes for her. This is my best friend. She doesn't know it yet, but we're best friends. Because I was able to purchase my first brand new car, speak on stage in Australia. I'm sure it was riveting. Co-host a mastermind with over 5K people, teaching them to create an online income. I'm sure it was super-duper intelligent and transformative and totally not you just twerking on stage being like, I can change your life. Join my team. Were you teaching them how to build an online income, or were you trying to recruit them for your team? Like, which one was it, Janice? SABRE. You and your printers. I was able to launch and create over 1 million in sales for our collective. For your cult? That's a funny way to say that. And was that actually like retail sales, or was that you having people join your team and the sales from that? You Looney Tune. I bought a one-way ticket to Costa Rica and lived there for 1.5 years. I do love Costa Rica, but also I'm pretty sure they don't want you there, lady. Leave the sloths alone. I hired 2 assistants this year. Are they the ones writing this? Because dear God. I get food delivered and my place cleaned weekly. Listen, that's a weird one to put in there. I now have my own... You also don't know how to use spell check, but okay. I now have my own 1,000 square foot apartment in the Bay with a dance room and content creation room. How many rooms are in your 1,000 square foot apartment? Because like I don't want to be like, that's not that big, but to have 2 separate rooms like and a bedroom? What are you doing? Is your content creation room the one with the plastic looking couch in it? How many feathers are in that apartment, Sabre? I make multiple 6 figures. What the does that mean, girl? And on track for my first 7-figure year. Guess what? I doubt it. Unless she has someone under her who is like absolutely insane at making content and it like already had a huge following, because this girl sucks at marketing. This is absolutely atrocious. And she's also someone who like, she can say all day long, like, I can teach you how to do social media. Ma'am, the Instagram live that you did that we reacted to a couple days ago, which by the time I post this, it was like 2 weeks ago, but that was atrocious. Like that was absolutely horrific. And it had the like, what's it called? Like bokeh whatever filter with like the floaty bubbles. And it was so far away from your camera and so incoherent and grainy. The audio was garbage. Listen, I know sometimes my audio is not that great, but we try, okay? I'm also not trying to teach y'all how to do something or claiming to be like so great at social media and like you should pay me to teach you how to do it. No. I'm also not trying to sell you water filters or really like sell you anything. I'll promote something to you. If you want something, cool. If you want to use my code, awesome. That helps me. Go for it. But like also, what? Excuse me. Okay, so she has a 47 room, 1,000 square foot apartment, which, listen, the cost of living's high. I get it. So whatever. I don't know how much that would be. I make multiple six figures. I'm about to make a billion figures. I am more in love with myself than ever before and never going back to binging and purging. Girl, you know what you could have done? You could have just gone to therapy. Did you beat your eating disorder because of like the water filters? Like, what are you implying here? Or is it because like you make a lot of money now? Like, that's not good. Like, what are you talking about? I never purged. I was a binger, and then I would just restrict and like not eat for days on end. And I'm not poking fun at her having an eating disorder. I have been there. It sucks. I get it. But also, like, this is not okay. This is all because I frickin' said yes. Freaking girl. Regardless of my lack of experience in the online world, regardless of anything being guaranteed for me to succeed. I don't know what that sentence even means, but I knew something needed to be different. So I made the decision to plug into a proven model, proven to do what? That is working for thousands of conscious entrepreneurs, opposed to asleep entrepreneurs. Like, what you talking about? Around the globe. They keep saying like globe instead of like world. The like alternative word choices is just so interesting to me. It's like, why do you do that? I host a free masterclass that breaks down exactly how this simple model works. Oh my God, do you actually talk about the water filters? Cause that would be friggin' crazy, girl. High ticket automated affiliate marketing and how to get paid to be you. Girl, you're not being paid to be you. And like you say, it's automated. Are these emails automated? We are offering a $5,000 mentorship, literally free, for the ones who are truly committed to creating a different reality for 2023. You know what, girl? You're not wrong there. It is a different reality. A delusional one. Everyone needs to know what the best solutions are in today's world. Well, girlfriend, it's definitely not you. It's definitely not what you're doing. Yikes. Now is the time, more than ever, to create an online income. How much longer are you going to let time go by wondering what if? Watch my free masterclass to learn more. I clicked that and you have to request to join the group. So hopefully it's not her that's accepting people into the group, and hopefully it's her assistant, because I surely did request to join. Also though, it's not my first and last name on my private Instagram. It's my first and maiden middle name. So I did request to join. Oh my God, I got accepted. All right, so this is a bunch of white in a pool, and it says, hey, if you're wondering what percentage of people succeed before a decision, you're asking the wrong questions. Did I just have a stroke? Like, do y'all smell that? What was that? Is it the audacity to think that that even makes sense? Most people look at the 1% and think, well, I'm never going to be able to do that. I mean, most people look at it and they're like, okay, let's make a logical decision. Like, is this actually going to work? No? Okay. Is this a waste of my time? It is? Okay, I'm not going to do it. Here's the truth. Successful people never compared themselves to the average person. It's not accurate. But of course, there's no sources. There's no like quotations. There's nothing. You know what there surely isn't? Mention of water filters. They're so secret, those water filters. They'll get you. They'll really get you. They aren't special. They didn't come out of the womb knowing exactly how they were going to live their dream. Well, guess what, dummy? None of us did, because that's literally not how being a human works. Oh my God, this girl. They simply act on their vision against all odds. When they're babies, they defy the naysayers. Naysayers? This is like a Dr. Seuss book, is like how she writes sometimes. I feel like she's about to like use words like thar, upon thar, and tell me about how the Starbelly Sneetches are trying to get her. Who actually reads this? Like I swear, these captions and these things are just for me. I bet y'all I am probably the only person who has read any of these in its entirety, or any of her captions or posts forever. For eternity. They choose to not identify with average and make such bold moves that everyone around them thinks they are insane. So that's what you're doing? They know that they can do whatever they put their minds to. And the people that doubted them are usually the ones coming to them years later, admitting that they were wrong and asking them how they did it. Girl, no one's coming to you asking you how you did it when your engagement is extremely poor. Looks like no one's even coming to you now to get you to where you say you are now. Like, this woman really is living in her own reality, and it is so wild. Then the next generation of crazy mofos. This isn't an email campaign. What are you doing, girl? Believe it for themselves too, because they saw that one person achieve it. The cycle continues, the cycle of delusion. This is how wealthy people think. No, girl, this is how delusional scammers think. They go first. They don't wait. If you want an average life, then look at what average people do and do the same. If you want an epic life, look towards those who are living it. Who cares if it's the only person you know? That's just because you haven't surrounded yourself with the right people yet, and you simply won't until you do. Watch my official masterclass on how to create wealth being yourself on social media. Oh, I will, girl. I absolutely will. We're going to do a whole nother video on that. I'll probably have to film that tomorrow, though. Oh, she has on a pink wig. Honestly, love that for her. Hey, I used to think affiliate marketing would take a long time to create 6 figures. Really? That's what you thought? I thought you had to have a massive following and be on social media 24/7, but you are on social media 24/7 and you don't have a massive following. So, yikes. I've done high ticket affiliate marketing without spending a dime on advertising all through my personal page for my first 2.5 years. And I did pretty good with it. And then my mind was blown when I started doing paid advertising, like the Instagram ad that you did that breaks their policies and procedures. Is that what you're referring to? In my first 6 months doing ads, I made nearly half of what I made in my first 1.5 years. It's even more clear to me now that anybody can do this, and it actually gets to be really simple. They have ongoing memberships and hot seat coaching calls where this topic, where even the first time entrepreneur starting out can generate leads on autopilot towards an offer, blah, 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 blah. So what they're talking about when they say automated or automation, it's literally just ads. I hate to tell y'all this. That's not automation. That's marketing. Like, these people are idiots. Oh my God. We're even the first time entrepreneurs starting to generate leads on autopilot towards an offer that we've partnered with that can make up to 5,000 plus in commissions. An offer that we've partnered with. I think that's her talking about Kangen. Are you ready to take the plunge and drown yourself? Because that's what I want to do right now. Good God, this is excruciating. And start learning how to make this your reality. Delusion? Are you ready to be delusional? We have a mentorship coming soon and even a luxury retreat as an incentive to go all in to make some money with automated high-ticket affiliate marketing. If you are looking for the irresistible offer to dive into and start creating a full-time income and come online, girl, you using talk to text. What you doing? And live a life of your dreams, you just found it. Watch my signature masterclass, How to Create Wealth Being Yourself, to learn how. Did you know 1 out of 13 people have tried network marketing of some form? Did you know that 1 out of 13 people has been scammed? I mean, I've tried it. And I was bamboozled, and then I was like, oh shoot, I don't want to do this. Yet most people end up spending way more than they ever make, or one thing or another doesn't work out. That's a weird way to phrase that. Yes, any business takes diligence, perseverance, true grit. However, there are flaws in the industry that needed a facelift. A, working for peanuts. Okay, I guess we're going down a list now. I mean, really, if you're selling something that's $200 and you get a kickback for $20 to $50, how much work did that really take? If you're going to create content, go back and forth with a customer, you might as well be selling something where you earn thousands per sale. Am I right? No, not really. You're not really right, I guess. I mean, you're not wrong either. It's not really a right or wrong thing that you're proposing to us. But go off, sis. Hit the slay button. B, monthly quotas. This creates a culture of hustle. The hustle is dead. There are other ways. Are you going to explain them to us? Because it doesn't seem like you're going to explain them to us. And if you need to sell a certain amount of volume to maintain your income, that's not a freedom business at all. Girl, what the fork is a freedom business? Like, what are you talking about? And it's wild because I'm pretty sure Kangen does have requirements monthly, because otherwise, if it didn't, if a multi-level marketing company, network marketing company does not have monthly sales requirements, then guess what? It's a pyramid scheme. Pitching products. I don't know about you, but I would be bored AF needing to talk about and pitch a product all the time. There is so much more than that to me. Girl, you are doing that though. You're pitching the opportunity constantly. You're pitching the lifestyle constantly. And I'm sure you'd agree that authentically comes from leading with your values and or adding value to the world as opposed to selling. Am I right? No, you're not. Zero automation. In a typical network marketing model, you have to be the one to answer all their questions, explaining the same thing over and over again. There are still companies that teach people to do cold messages in DMs like, hey babe, girl, just because you're not specifically doing it and you have a bot doing it for you for anyone that comes and likes your pictures or engages with your posts, that doesn't mean that like you're not doing it. You're still doing it. You're just paying a bot to do it. You're just spending more money to do it. And that's inauthentic. And didn't you just say that you want to be authentic? I have 2 more posts here that are so long. Ethan, put them on the screen. I free. And I don't understand who she thinks are reading this, looking at it like, girl, give it up. Get over yourself. And I don't want to look at it. So we're going to call it quits because I'm over it and I have to film an ad read and actually film another video too. So I'm done. I hate it. Thanks for sending me all those. The person who sent me all of them, I don't want to, I tell them thank you every single time and I love them so much. You know who you are. Thank you so much. I'm not going to out you because if Sabre or someone on her team watches my videos, I don't want her to remove you. So thank you very much. I love you. And I literally respond to the emails. I'm like, thank you. Or I'll like say something funny back. But anyways, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much for the support and love that y'all showed on my collaboration with Robert Welsh. I really appreciate it. You are amazing and he's amazing. And I'm amazing. And Wiggum is too, and so is the little bean. And Tony. Hey, I'm just coming in one more time to talk about my butthole. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to talk about my butthole, but I am going to talk about Cole & Broom and say thank you again for them sponsoring my video and to tell you guys that you can get up to 65% off of a 6-month supply to Cole & Broom through the link in my description box. And then also you can get an extra 10% off by using the code Suarez, SUAREZ 10, Suarez 10 at checkout. Okay, back to the video. Bye. Appreciate you, love you. You're amazing. Listen, the holidays are coming up. If you feel lonely or inadequate or like you're struggling, just remember that a lot of times for your kids, for your friends, for your family, for your significant other, your presence is present enough. And I hope you don't feel overwhelmed with like consumerism. I'm going to talk about this a little bit more as, you know, we are like more in the holiday season and stuff too. Remember that your family is the family you choose. And even if, you know, you have a family member who like, maybe it's a little bit annoying, maybe who doesn't agree with things like you do, maybe who, you know, doesn't think that all humans should have the same rights. I don't want to say it's okay, but like sometimes it's just easier to ignore those conversations with people who are in our families for our own sanity. Okay. So just keep it going. If you drink responsibly, and girl, just have another glass of wine, cling on to a cousin or someone who you like. And hey, maybe change the conversation, talk about memories. One thing me and my siblings love doing is 1, trying to make my dad laugh. Also shoving olives in his pocket and seeing how many times he notices. You should do that. It's hilarious. But then make sure you tell the person in their household who does the laundry, because otherwise you're going to have olives in your laundry. Ask your parents things about like their childhood. Ask your grandparents things about their childhood. If you still have grandparents, please do that. It is awesome. They love it. Usually you will love it too. I wish that my grandparents were still around, especially so they could meet the little bald baby. But yeah, you're amazing. Whatever you're going through, it's temporary, positive or negative. Live in the moment, or just realize that you're going to get through it. Your butt looks good. Go touch grass. You're amazing. Stay spicy. Keep those boundaries up. Keep being assertive and be yourself. Look out for red flags and don't get scammed. And I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.